watching one of your videos,
Hmm.
and you told me that like Kaaba is like pagan origin. Can you show me the proof?
Can you show me the proof? Yeah, for sure. It's
Yes.
very easy. Okay, if we go right now and we check, do you Muslims, and I think you are from India, don't you Muslims believe that Allah He sent Adam to India, Sri Lanka specifically?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
isn't it this where the Hindu is coming from? So why Adam is coming from Sri Lanka? What is the connection between Sri Lanka and Islam? And why Allah He land Adam in Sri Lanka? Do you think Allah He land
This is
Adam?
this is not this is not
Do you think Allah He land Adam in the wrong place, or it was a chosen place by Allah?
this is not my question.
This is not your question. We are coming in the question. Here we go. So the first thing, Adam was an Indian guy from Sri Lanka. That is the root of Islam based on this. Secondly, the black stone in the Kaaba, which your prophet he said that if you touch it, that will erase your sin. Is that the same stone the Hindus they have, which is a sexual stone?
Not every black stone is the same. You know.
No,
That is
it is the same. Here we go. Okay, let me ask you. I'm asking you. Was the Arab used to go around the Kaaba totally naked?
What?
Was the Arab used to go around the Kaaba totally naked?
Where did you get this from?
Here we go. This is Sahih Muslim in front of you. It says, narrated that the Arab, they used to go around the Kaaba, circumambulate around the Kaaba, naked. Do you see it? Okay.
Okay.
So what is the religion? What is the religion was a practice there where people they go, women and men they go around the Kaaba naked. And why they are naked?
Give me the link.
Here we go. I will post the link for you. Here we go. Let me post the link. And this is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih, authentic. You cannot say it is weak. So now I need your help. What was the religion practice at that time where people go around the Kaaba naked? What do you think? Why they are naked?
I didn't receive the link. Wait. Okay. Wait.
The link is in the chat.
So is this Sahih or?
No, this is Da'if.
No. Sorry. I'm see.
Huh?
I only. No, I don't accept the Daif one.
Hey,
already know that.
Okay, you don't accept Da'if? Okay, we don't.
Sahih.
Okay, here we go. He don't accept Da'if, guys. No, he is. This is not Da'if. This is Sahih. I was joking with you. This is Sahih Muslim. I mean, the book name is Sahih Muslim, and you say to me, is it Da'if? The name of the book is Sahih Muslim.
See, on the website you can have anything.
Don't do the same as the one before you. He have a big mouth, but he have nothing to say. He keep calling stupid, but he cannot say anything because he is a fool. He do not know what he's talking about. So what is the religion they were practicing going around the Kaaba of Allah naked? And where was Allah all hundreds of years and people going around his house naked? What Allah was doing?
Wait, the link is opening, right? So how do you found out that it's like from pagan origin?
Well, it's in front of you. Okay, you tell me this is the practice of the Kaaba before Islam, right? Okay, so who are those people who go naked around the Kaaba? What is the practice there? This is before Muhammad. Okay, so they are going. By the way, this is after Muhammad too. Muhammad, he was enjoying watching women going around the Kaaba naked. This is why one of them, she went naked and he liked her private part, so he said he want to marry her, and then she did not marry him, showing her vagina, and she was singing. According to your tafsir, does it say in the tafsir that the black stone became black because of the blood of women? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Does it say in the tafsir that the black stone became black because of the blood of women?
Okay, so I am trying to open the link, but there is something wrong. It is not open.
Everybody can open the link, guys. The link is open? The link I post for you? It's working, everybody. Come on. Look what
Okay, so
Muslim, look what Muslim Pepper he said, Abbas. He said Islam he came to correct. Where is the correction? Show me one verse in the Quran says don't go around the Kaaba naked. Guys, Islam
oh,
came to correct.
where,
Fairuz, just you are a kid. Just go, man. I don't have time for kids. By the time you read the hadith, I will be sleeping and having 10 kids. A bunch of kids. Can't we find an adult? Abbas, can you show me the verse in the Quran that says don't go naked around the Kaaba? As long Islam came to correct, where we can find that verse? I mean, how horrible it is that Allah did not mention for a second to Muhammad. Tell those people to stop going naked around the Kaaba. All those years Muhammad was living in Mecca, he never said that. All those years he was in the other town, Allah did not give him the verses. Why? Allah did not see people going naked? Allah have time to tell us the story of Alexander the Great. Have the time to tell us about the flying carpet of Sulaiman. Have the time to tell us about the ant speaking, and Sulaiman hearing the speech of the ant, which is very funny and stupid because ants don't talk and they are deaf. But he have no time to tell Muhammad a verse in the Quran. Tell them to stop going naked around my house. Islam is a pagan religion for sure. And the interpretation even confirm that Muslim women are the same as the pagan. You know, pagan are Muslim and Muslim are pagan. You see, let me show you something here. If we go and read as an example this verse, chapter 2, verse 158. Inna as-safa wal marwa min sha'airillah. Translation: the Safa and Al Marwa from the ritual of Allah, the symbolic of Allah. Okay, how this happened? Let us go and read the interpretation, shall we? If we go and see the interpretation, you will see right away that this is nothing but pagan practice happened in the time of Muhammad, and Muhammad is nothing but pagan person. So let us go here. Your connection is not what? Not private. It says my connection not private. I don't know why I cannot open the website. It says my connection not private. This is Fairuz, the kid Fairuz calling again. I don't know why. Let us try again. Look what it says for me. Your connection not private. I'm trying to open tafsir.com. Your connection not private. Okay, let us go to different tafsir. First of all, my friend, your prophet command came too late, because this is at the end of his life, he was dying. Where was Muhammad to command this command when he was healthy and before he died? All those years he never mentioned go naked around the Kaaba, not even once in one speech. Let me go to the tafsir. Hold on, give me a second. This is Jordanian website is not working. 2158. All right, let's go to Ibn Kathir. And this is the English version of Ibn Kathir, which is far away from the truth. But you will notice here that the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, they were complaining that we should not practice as-Safa and al-Marwa. Why? For this is the shrine of the pagan. So what Allah said to them, he said, by Allah, it is not a sin if someone did not perform tawaf around them. Okay, let's read more. Allah said to the Muslims, as-Safa and al-Marwa are the symbol of Allah. Okay, why? So it is not sin for him who perform Hajj or Umrah around them. You know, what does that mean? Why Muslims, they thought it is sin? Let us read. Okay, it seemed that this verse was revealed concerning two groups of and those are Zabat al-Ansar. Let us see if he will say that too. Sabi said Isaf was an idol and on as-Safa, and Naila was an idol on al-Marwa. So there's two idols, one in as-Safa. The Safa is little hill, and al-Marwa is little tiny hill too. And between those two, on those hills, they put one idol for a man and one idol for a woman. Supposedly those two, they have sexual intercourse inside the Kaaba. They used to touch or kiss them. After Islam came, they were hesitate and performing tawaf between them. So you see, they used to kiss them before Islam, and they used to touch them before Islam. And now Islam confirming that this is from Allah. Do you see it? It was a place of idols, one idol for a woman and one idol for a man. The man is naked, the woman is naked, because simply those about idols who they had sex in the Kaaba. And they used to go and touch them and kiss them. Who? The Arab, before Islam. The Arab after Islam, they were hesitating. Should we do that? Because this is what we used to do before. Muhammad, he said, yes, this is from the ritual of Allah. Why? Because there's a group of Al-Ansar. They will not tolerate anyone to stop them. This is their belief. So Muhammad, because he is a hypocrite, he compromised. He said, okay, touch As-Safa and Marwa. It is a symbolic from Allah. Do you see it? This is what As-Safa and Marwa is. You ask yourself why the verse says it's not sin to do it. Why they thought it's sin? Because it is a pagan practice. And why Allah he need the Safa and Marwa? You have the Kaaba already, the house of Allah supposedly. What's Safa and Marwa for? But because there's a group of people. You see, I'm trying to open the other page for this Jordanian website, but it's not working. I don't know why, you know. Let me see if there is a solution for this. Give me a second. Advanced. What is advanced is? This is my security. This is from my security. It was not allowing me. Okay. Now we knew why. Hold on. Okay, chapter 2, 158. I don't know, it's open. I will wait for your screen a second. Give me a second, please. Here we go. Guys, read with me carefully. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, not Tafsir Christian Prince. This verse was revealed when the Muslim wear a verse. This circumambulation, because the pagan Arab used to circumambulate them. And there was an idol in the top of each mountain. They used to stroke. It is reported from Ibn Abbas. See, this is a practice of the pagan. Why Muhammad? What Muhammad have to do with it? How this is became from the ritual of Allah? If you go to Ibn Abbas, let us see Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad. You will see clearly that this is, okay, you know what? Let us go to the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. The reason for the verse to come down. It's even easier to understand. You will see here that the one who requested this was Al-Ansar. Al-Ansar, who they are pagan Arab, who they worship As-Safa and Al-Marwa. They refuse any command not to do, practice this. And Muhammad, he cannot risk it and lose Al-Ansar. Ansar, which mean the helpers. So, this was revealed about a group of people from the helpers before Islam. Do you see it? Those are helpers, the Ansar. They are the one who practice this religion. They used to make a pilgrimage to go around the Manat, and they were forbidden to go between As-Safa and Al-Marwa. So when they join Islam, they want to do that too. They will not stop. They don't care Muhammad, he agree, he don't agree, they will not stop. So Muhammad, the filthy coward prophet, he compromised because he will not accept to lose them. He need them in his war. So he said, okay, As-Safa and Al-Marwa, it was from the shrine of Allah, so practice it and there is no sin of it. Do you see it? Islam is very pure pagan religion. If we go in the Hadith, you will see that the Muslim confirm that Muhammad was a pagan person. Why? He is the one who was one of those who carried the black stone. The Muslim, they report a story that even Muhammad, when he was young, he was carrying the holy stone of the pagan Arab. So the Hadith says, let's see, we used to worship stones. And I want you to focus with me carefully here. And this is Sahih Bukhari, Hadith number 4376. We used to worship stones, and when we found a better stone, we make the text bigger a little bit so you guys can read it better. Okay. We would throw the first one and take the later. See, always they look for better stone. But if we could not get a stone, we used to collect some earth, i.e. soil, and then bring a sheep milk and sheep it over it. And like milk it over it. And perform tawaf. Do you see the word tawaf? Do you see the word tawaf? Around it. Do you see it? So the Muslims are pagan, the same as the pagan Arab before them. Everything the Arab used to do, they carry on. The Arab used to worship stones, kiss stones, lick stones, put their hand in their vagina and put it inside the black stone. Muhammad, he carry on. They used to go naked. Until now, the Muslim, by the way, they are naked. If you go right now, if we search, let me show you. If we show you how Muslim they dress when they go to Hajj, it's a nakedness clothing presenting the Hindus. Exactly the same as the Hindus and the same as the Buddhas. Let me show you. They are totally naked in the Kaaba, literally. Look at this. You think that those people, they just came from the shower. How this can be a clothes to meet your God with? Do you see it? They put a sheet around themselves and they show the right shoulder have to be open over the same exactly as the Hindu and as the Buddha priest. And this is where their clothes is coming from. And not only that, they shave their head when they go to do Hajj. You can go right now and search for Hindu and Buddha priest and you will see how they dress. Let us do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Now, I am not an expert in the Hindu religion, but you do not need to be a genius. Exactly the same. And the color can change depending on the location. Do you see it? They show the right shoulder. It's just a sheet. They shave their head. And this is what Muhammad and his followers, they practice around the Kaaba. The Hindu, they have a black stone, Shiva stone. The Muslim, they have the black stone, which is a holy stone, present the vagina, right? Yasin saying, my Bible have some polytheist legend like Allah. Well, that's your statement. Prove it, so we can laugh at you. Any Muslim have a comment? Muhammad, in the beginning of his life, he was trying to convince the Jews that he is a Jew. This is why all his life, when he was a prophet, most of it, he was praying in the direction to Jerusalem. The one who is behind going back to the roots as pagan is Umar ibn al-Khattab. Who is the one who decide where to pray for? It was Umar. Which is raise a question about who is Allah. Allah is Umar. My Lord conquered with my judgment on 3 occasions. In the case of the station of Abraham, in the case of observe of veil, and in the case of a prisoner of Badr. By the way, there's some hadith says 10 things, this hadith says 7 things, 5 things. So each one of them he give you different thing. Who is the one who came with the Kaaba to be the station of Allah again? It was Umar. Islam is made by Umar, not by Muhammad. As you see in the front of your eyes. Actually, even Muhammad, he says, if there is a prophet to be after me, it will be Umar. He said that because Umar, he got him busted. He is stealing what Umar say. He put it in the Quran. The hijab is from Umar. The Kaaba is from Umar. The change of the wives of Muhammad is from Umar. Umar is the caliphate, the companion of Muhammad. Islam is a pure pagan. You know, when Muhammad he say, if you touch the black stone, that will erase your sin. How that can be not a pagan? Any Muslim want to explain to us? How this is not a pagan practice? Touching black stones and the Yemeni corner erase your sin.